So sometimes when relationships end, we're left with more than just the memories of the people of the relationship. Sometimes we're left with actual physical things. Maybe they moved in with you and they moved out and they left stuff. Maybe they gave you stuff during the relationship and it meant something, or you thought it meant something and maybe it didn't. Either way, you're left with it. The relationship's over. It doesn't matter who ended it. It's over. You know, it it's just you're holding on to this idea. It's not that you're holding on to the person. You're holding on to the idea of what you thought you had with that person, and what you thought that person was to you. What you thought that person was. Period. Maybe it was a good relationship, and you both left on good terms with each other, and you're left with stuff. I'm not talking about you guys though, because that's different. That's different. That's a whole different ball game. I'm talking. This is about for those of us that have had bad relationships, and we're left with stuff. And we finally get to the point where we're like, you know what? It's over. It's been over. You know, maybe that person ended up not being who you thought they were all along. And you're left now just rehashing and replaying the whole relationship. Maybe the relationship lasted a couple months, maybe it lasted a few years. Either way, you're left now just messed up, and you're like, I've got these things, and they're a constant reminder of what I thought, what I felt. But it's over. And I've got to release it, because by holding on to it, all I'm doing is I'm holding on to that pain. And so you got to let it go. In this office, I spent a lot of time overnight tonight just pacing the floor. It's been a real bad 6 days for me. You know, something very just fucked me up in the head situation the Sunday when I learned something about an ex, and I don't even know how to heal from that. You know, I don't even know how, or how to even go about that. But then something else happened, and I don't even know how to deal with that. But I walked in here and out, and I'm like, you know, there's stuff in here that it's a reminder of her, of the ex, you know. And for me, it brings me to a place, you know. And it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's almost like it's, have I really let go? Have I really let go? Because every time I walk in and I see these things, my mind goes to that person. Do you have the same problem? Maybe you're keeping a picture, because somewhere in the back of your mind you're still holding out maybe that hope. You know that you know that you know it's over. You don't want that person back. But what you want is you want that feeling that they made you feel. That you were important. You mattered. You were loved. You were all these things. But in actuality, you weren't. You weren't. But these things, these items, remind you of that. So I boxed up the things that was on the altar and took down an altar, because of a spiritual connection that she and I supposedly had. And I took down that altar and I boxed that stuff up and I put it away. And there's been one thing that I can say for me, it's like the culmination of 4 years with this person. It was a gift that I thought was given to me that moved me. I was moved to tears when it was given to me on my birthday last year. And it was a wallet. It was this wallet. And this wallet has a saying in it. The saying's what moved me. It wasn't the wallet. It's a good wallet. It's a really good wallet. It's the saying. And what I thought the meaning of this saying truly meant. It's why it moved me to tears. It was why it made me so emotional. "4 years. I feel like I'm holding in my hand. 4 years of what I thought was 4 years. So what do you do if you're in this boat? These 4 years, they were nothing. They were lies. Maybe in your situation, they weren't all lies. Maybe there was some good stuff. But for me, it was lies. So this is 4 years of it. And when I get done with this video, I've already emptied it out and put my stuff in my old beat up wallet. Glad I knew there was a reason why I kept it. But I'm gonna burn this wallet. Get rid of the things that remind you of them, of what you thought things were. Get rid of it. When I took that altar down, I can tell you that I felt this lift off of me, something lift off of me. Like my heart literally felt lighter. When I emptied this wallet out, something I've been fighting to do for months, I feel free. Am I free? Really? No, because I got some other stuff to deal with this person. But I'm free from what I thought everything was. Because I hold that right. As far as I'm concerned, I am figuratively holding what I thought the relationship was in my hand. And I'm going to put an end to it. On my terms. Not the terms that was dealt physically in the real world to me, but for me, here and here. I'm gonna end it. I'll never get closure. You'll probably never get closure. You'll never get closure. You'll never get the answers to the questions that you have, that you feel you are owed. I got my closure right here in my hands. If you have that luxury, this is a gift for yourself. Gift yourself and free yourself of it and get rid of it. If it means you throw it in the garbage can and you say something over it, that's fine. Have a funeral for it if you have to. You see that orb that just flew up over right up around it here? The spirit. Free yourself from them. Free yourself from what you thought things were, and let those ghosts go. See it again? Let those go. My salt lamp just blinked. That's Spirit's way of telling me that I'm doing the right thing. It got a little brighter in here as well. I got a window that's double, it's no sun comes in it. So yeah. Free yourself of them and gift yourself that closure. Give yourself that. You'll be able to move forward now with new relationships. You'll be able to move forward knowing that you don't have any of that baggage now. Maybe you're trying to start something with somebody, and maybe they question in the back of their mind, is she really over, the ex or whatever. Gift yourself. And by gifting yourself, you can be gifting that new relationship, that person. Maybe they're aware of the item or items. Maybe it's a whole box of stuff. Dispose of it. At the end of the day, think of it. You were disposed of. You were thought of as disposable. Maybe you were disposable from the moment you met the person. That's how they saw you. That's how they ended it. They disposed of you. Now you dispose of it. Y'all have a good one.